Back to the mountains of North Carolina, where Highland Falls, High Hampton, and Chattooga, all near Cashiers, are joining up with Sapphire Valley to host the Golf Croquet Nationals for 2022. Today we're at the Sapphire Valley Resort Country Club and Croquet Club, where their two courts are hosting doubles. Court number 1, there above, is hosting the doubles final today. This is all sponsored by the U.S. Croquet Association, as is this channel. Want to check out the USCA. Here's the contact information and the website. Everything you want to know about getting involved in this great sport. This is the doubles final. It's the best 2 out of 3, and this is game 1. Matthew Essick and Jim Teel, playing blue and black, are taking on David and Kyle Maloof, playing red and yellow. Matthew is the defending champion. He has 6 national championships to his name, 4 of them in 2021. He was also second to Reg Bamford in the AC Worlds a couple of years ago. Jim Teel's from Florida, won the golf croquet division of the Stuber last year. David and Kyle Maloof were introduced in detail in the previous videos in this series. They are both fixtures in the North Carolina mountains. David for 25 or 30 years, I think.
Because they really like each other, you know.
Your tournament director is Jeff Soo, assisted by Eileen Soo and Mike Albert. And your tournament manager is another fixture in the North Carolina mountains, Mike Albert. Matthew and Jim beat Macy White and Matt Griffith to get to the final. The Maloofs beat Brian Lozano and Stephen Morgan, and both of those matches were 2 games to none. And blue and black secure the advantage bestowed on the winner of the coin toss in golf croquet. My first impression was that David put red a lot further back from the hoop than he meant to. But over the course of this game, I became convinced that that was actually completely on purpose. Stay tuned. That's not the last time he's going to do that in this game. And now David's initially defensive positioning of red leaves him ideally situated to set up for the hoop. The Maloofs both use bent shafts. David uses an Irish grip, and Kyle, as you can see, uses a standard grip. It's not just Matthew that's shooting well today. Mildly disappointed because Blue didn't stay closer. His standards are obviously higher than mine. He's going to try a bouncing bomb. Bounces were perfect. Aim is a little off. You probably all know what that means by now, but if not, look up Barnes Wallis. British military history. Wallis, W-A-L-L-I-S. Well, there goes the advantage of the coin toss.
Didn't yellow score that hoop? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let me, when I get the email, I'll respond to them and talk it out. Wait a minute, I thought, I think after I left California, I thought you were referring to the email about the ordering of trophies. Change the sort, man. Yeah, I'd be happy to talk about it. Red scored that game? Yeah. So it's 3-1 now? Yep.
Trying to block red shot on black.
Nice swing. That's a good hit. Might get the wire? Maybe. No, the last side. A foot shorter, it might have got. Nice. Nice hit. I mean, it'll be decent. Jim's out there doing a great job.
Just let you
If I turned it off the last time we filmed, he can edit that out in post.
know. Russ is the one that edits, so.
No, he'll leave it in. Oh my god.
I was just letting him know
Tell me
that
Russ.
the commentary will get picked up on the camera.
So Russ is going to listen to everything right now. Nice pace. Leave it to David. Perfect.
So set up with the first ball, wired from opponent, and then clear with the second ball.
Three one. 2-3-1. To Maloof's. No bias, but I love Matthew. There was that noise he made when he missed that jump field against you and your cousin at semifinals. Puts his hat up and he's shooting beside his head. I've never heard any noise like that.
Oh yeah.
Straight shooting, somewhat defensive tactics, and patience are paying off for the Maloofs.
The release, he doesn't hold it.
So no goal? Sort of.
My Dillsbury is Egypt. You know, he texted Jimmy and said, yeah, after lunch you guys can play the bowl. Single game knockout. But they're playing, I guess when we're done over there we can play. So there's only what, 3 teams that want to play? So,
Or when this is over.
yeah, I mean they'll be plenty early. What time's the party? Oh, they'll have
Where's that? Hampton? No, Highlands Falls?
Here? Party. I should have packed some clothes.
Blue is distinctly off sides here, but they decided to leave him down in corner 3, thinking he would have an easier shot from the penalty spot.
I don't.
Let him know. Miss left. That's a bad. So much cooler up here. Like colder. Dude, it was like 4th. It's the only reason I go to school. Only reason I go to school. Maybe they charge you
$4.95. $4.95. I can read it. $30.
Stop shot. I think he got it. Oh, he's got it. Stop shot a bit on the hoop. Let red hit it. Go over so all the time. That's how I like to do it. Don't even think so much. And don't even promote yourself for the next 2 4 1.
Oh, that's been perfect. Absolutely.
You had a nice jump shot on the first game.
I think I hit 2 ago. And off.
That's pretty steep.
And I think he should shoot it. That was important. It looks like he should shoot it too. He's got to shoot it on.
John Champion. He was pissed at me.
Another defensive move. All he's trying to do is get wired from Blue so he can handle Black after it sets up.
I don't know what that little discussion is about. I think the ball's in the hole.
What happened? That's the first time. Oh, he's got to look now.
Yeah, no, I put on my sunscreen over this. So, but the red underbase is a little burned, yeah. My hands get a beating. I need to start wearing gloves. Jack looks good. You wear them sometimes. I think I'll at least wear gloves when I teach. Yeah. David likes the gloves.
He must have a little look at red.
There is nowhere to hide from this guy.
Good job.
Probably wishes he had cleared yellow instead.
Not with Laker. That's not the first. Hamachi.
And your team is kimchi. You guys are fermented cabbage.
When Matthew was about 15, we were playing at the Meadow Club in Long Island, and I told him that his partner in Waterford Doubles, Tim Bidding, had suggested to me that he was waiting for Wonder Boy to show up. And Matthew said, you know, I'm not sandbagging, but I don't like to show him everything I've got in Waterford Doubles. Sorry, Matthew. The cat's out of the bag.
I mean, it's good. I know how good it actually is. Yeah.
Which, if he puts the same swing on it,
Oh yeah, especially if that shot. Yeah, you're gonna. You might have got the block before. You're the one that sent us to us. So every time he uploads a new one, it's like American one. Yeah, but I watch some of it. It depends who.
Yeah.
But I don't forget me. That's right.
There's just not enough content out there.
what? Gotta do it.
You could be wired with that other hoop.
Oh yeah, my wire. Good to hear. Like that over the hoop jump when we at the Worlds.
Yeah, and if they're not able to get a hold of me this afternoon, let them know that I will call them back later this evening.
No combo.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, that's my concept. She did a reference
Video game.
tabletop. She's being the best. She's interviewing for a company today, and that she wanted to put me down as a reference. So
I don't know who did it, but have you been watching this game?
Huh?
You been watching the game?
Yeah, it's good.
Game that you can download.
It's good.
I've seen
Matthew.
It's horrid.
Oh, yeah.
Horrid.
But
But somebody, yeah. But somebody
that's absolutely perfect.
There's no way they're going to stop Red from scoring this hoop. So he's going to try to get legally offsides at 7 by glancing off either yellow or red.
At the moment, we're still working on our first one. It's just a
They could have yellow go just short of offsides to 7 and let red make the hoop itself. But by advancing red through the hoop now, they rob Matthew of the chance of getting in better position because he's way over on the east boundary now.
Is that the sunblock getting your eye or what?
No, actually, it's just like sometimes in the winter, they get a little itchy. Yeah.
I don't know where she went for that one. We were down.
Can't see past Blake's big head.
You're one to talk.
I'm standing up.
Oh, no, Blake. I'm just messing with you. I coke a cookie through my skin. Well, we talked about that when you were gone, and then I was like, oh, I'll take it.
Where I really bad at
Oh,
that's it. That's what you have to do. That's super easy, Justin.
like that when you
Give Justin a wild card. Hey, wild card tonight. But then you will no longer be team. You will not be fermented cabbage. You will just be cabbage. That's what kimchi is. Kimchi.
He finally found a tourniquet.
Yeah, I like rabbit. You like rabbit?
Yeah.
I like a side of carrots too. I just eat his food too slow.
No, Cadbury's.
Doesn't matter. We went to the Asian place. I'd rather be there 2 nights in a row now. And
Where?
we've been to the same place. Asia House.
That's unique. Yep.
Very good. Very good actually.
You want the
We were
Peking
excited
duck,
to go.
so
We went. Did you guys go to the Mexican place? El Vaquero? You didn't go?
We might just.
We went to my
Asian house.
Good?
No.
Yeah.
Brian, where's the Asian house?
I don't know exactly. Is it next? Way next to El Vaquero. El Vaquero?
Up on the hill.
It's in that main street with all those people.
Slab hill?
No.
You talking about cash?
Maybe time.
Getting around.
He might be trying that too.
He may be trying. It's fine. Maybe he knew exactly. Jeez. See it now. Yeah. You'll tell right through it. I like when people do that for me. It's amazing. I've had orange pills. That's good. I like it. Nice to get out of the house.
Oh, bonus.
Yeah, they should have put a smaller screen on this.
Yeah, Brian. You gotta be careful that because they can see you over the rocks right there.
I love how more people are watching that.
Number 2 out of the 3?
There's no more. 4 and about almost 5.
Like over there, so there's this is the national
Mexican players.
tricky.
That was a great shot because Red's going to have trouble with Black because of the double tapping rule.
I looked last night. So we were having dinner and we were talking about like what they needed to get in. So Rick, it's just
Betty Teel, man.
No,
This guy just
they're
crazy.
not touching it. They're not touching
But in croquet, a lot of problems are also opportunities.
Kyle. Just put the speed from these ones that I have. Ooh, did he get that?
As I said, you know, there's almost never a time in croquet when you should give up on a game and go on to the next one.
That was pretty good.
Put it down.
Salt. Go down. That's good. Hoop. Right there. Blue.
He's hitting, why not?
Oh, I.
Such a. Oh, we changed it. Oh, there you don't see that too often. No.
Sit down.
He got the butt.
Bye.
Wow.
He wasn't.
It's a good thing.
Make him make it. That's a good drop of cookies.
Right there it does that. It's slow and goes
Did you notice yesterday at high end season that if you're going across court, like setting up this way, they were slower, but long they were fast?
I didn't notice that actually. I guess the ball's laying around.
That's a nice feeling.
Actually, they were breaking a little bit more than expected, but the hoops were easy enough that it didn't matter.
They were a little long. red, shoot that. Shoot. There we go. Let's see. Let's get it there. Put him in the top. Oh! Hey, you got that yellow?
That was it. Yep. Half a millimeter to the left. He's got one.
It doesn't off. I think it just went in.
I think you got it on the top red. Yellow is wide open.
He wants to block it up.
Shoot that hoop.
I think crowd goes quiet. Yeah, I know the remodel has been going on.
That's dope. Look at the cuts on the camera. What am I doing that?
It's gotta be all the way through. If it's borderline, they get it. Ooh,
He jumps. He jumps over.
Is red and black wired?
Okay, he's gonna jump over.
That's an out. Unless there's a really loose.
That works. That's not hard.
That was more solid than anchored.
So, despite superhero shooting from Matthew, David, and Kyle Maloof, put on a near rout and take the first game 7-3. The second game will be up in a couple of days. So check out our sponsor, the USCA. Subscribe, give us a like, ring that bell so you know when the action's up.
Wait, so who's his one?
This is the doubles final. It's best 2 out of 3. David and Kyle Maloof put on a dominant tactical performance to win game 1 7-3. That's recapped here where you can see that the Maloofs jumped out early and maintained a lead to win the first game. And now in game 2, because blue and black lost, they decide who goes first and which ball goes first. And they just maintain the order. I won't go through the introductions again. You can see the dynamic grades of all the players.
Up here. So, we were
Once again, your tournament director is Jeff Soo, ably assisted by Eileen Soo and Mike Albert.
his partner left, and my partner is indisposed.
And Mike Albert is also the tournament manager.
Unofficial. Jeff said it's okay. I can show you the text message. It's unofficial. It can be all off the books. Yeah, just good warm-ups for the singles tomorrow. But and also gives the spectators something to watch. Yeah, something like that. Or if that match finishes, or over there. Yeah, we can do it after this match. And it's me and Blake, and then the other teams are Paul Neubecker and Jimmy Huff, and then Roy G and Kent Lover. And then maybe if we want to even it out, we could throw another team in there just for shits and giggles. So, Jeff said it's okay.
This is exactly the same sequence that occurred at Hoop 1 in Game 1, with one small difference. Matthew made that shot in Game 1.
let me go find Jimmy and I'll let him know what the deal is. Him and Roy and Kent and all that.
Okay. I'll be here filming. So much easier to do this in the shade. In the sun, it's just black. You know, I feel like aiming around this open.
Great shot. Great shot.
This sequence of nice work around the hoops by Jim Teel, followed by a massive clearance by Matthew, is going to repeat itself multiple times in this game.
Blue into black. Or yellow.
And then set up red.
Matthew's left hand.
Doesn't have that.
It's important when a point is, for all intents and purposes, over, not to waste your shots at futile attempts at angled jump shots, for instance. So David goes a little less than halfway. And blue and black maintain the advantage of the coin toss.
Playing quadways at house.
Here's a side bet for you. See if you can predict whether Matthew's going to use a Solomon or an Irish grip on long shots.
Okay, so Jimmy, Kent, and Roy are down. Then Steven says he's not opposed to it, Brian, if you want to play. Steven said he might be convinced to play if you want to.
Thought you had it figured out, didn't you?
Other than that, he said he was not really good.
Oh, yeah.
Who scored who won?
Matthew.
We're going to score
Jim.
word, bro.
I can't see it past the pillar, but yes, thank you.
Okay.
Standing right here now. I got a direct line to the wood. If I lean like this, I can see it. But I did not realize it existed there.
Michael tested. Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm surprised he tested positive. Someone's tested negative. I'm surprised he tested positive. Billy or Mark?
Oh,
That's good.
oh, that's pretty good.
He's gonna jump in there?
No.
Okay, here it comes. And for those of you who didn't do the homework assignment I gave you in game 1, here's who you look up. Barnes Wallace is the guy in the Royal Air Force in World War II who invented the bouncing bomb, the dam buster. 1, 2. And if that yellow ball hadn't been there, he would have made it. The only reason I keep mentioning this is Reg Bamford referenced Barnes Wallace in one of his games.
And last year,
Yeah.
Kyle.
That didn't have quite the airtime that other one did. But that one was like a springboard, though.
He's there for that one.
That was wild to watch.
Just glad it wasn't against me.
It's demoralizing, I bet. You think you got it?
Game 2, you won first game, you have 5-4, and that happens with the ball right in front.
2 balls right in front of you to go over both of them.
That's just.
I mean, at that point, you feel like you can't do anything to stop the guy. Doug Grimsley has a story like that about him playing Reg Bamford in the British Open. And he was like, I felt like I was a king. He goes, I had him, like, he goes, he had 1 peg ball left. And I had him, and I wired him on the peg, and I was way over in the other corner. I'm thinking, I got this game in the bag. And I turn around after stopping my turn. He goes, he's jumping over hoop 6 and hits the peg. I'm like 20 feet behind the hoop. He's like, there's no stopping this guy.
Did you hear that? Father, son tossing each other. Son then said something, Dad. Yep. And they're all on the same page. Blake,
Get the block.
Did you hear that? Yeah, that's a Dutchess block too.
That is filthy.
Blake would have been like, no.
David does that a lot.
That's filthy, dude. Got no block.
That's really bad. David does that a lot. I spent the whole summer getting that done to me. You just think you got it dead, and it's just like center ball from 40 feet and block you. Nice. That will work.
It's 2-1. That's all that matters.
Oops, sit up.
That's okay.
Oh, perfect shot. That's true. Even a target and a half is decent. Ooh, that looks like a good line.
It's the man.
Papa King.
Very civilized.
It's a setup shot to 5.
Better than yesterday. But tired.
I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. Maybe just create a log jam to block Red's shot on black.
That's close to a block.
It doesn't look like it.
shot, Jeff.
I highlighted red and yellow scores with orange because that's what my grandson assured me you get when you mix red and yellow. Mixing blue and black didn't give us anything useful, though.
I'm actually too good.
Where's our block starting tomorrow?
I'm actually too good, and then I think here I have 2 games at each place.
So maybe we flip flop. But then it's extra important to get some practice.
I think it's here in Highland Falls for us.
Okay, I haven't played it.
I'm a Highland Falls Friday.
I haven't played Highland Falls or Chattooga yet.
They're running pretty quick. Chattooga's much quicker, like a 12 or 13. Ooh, needed another foot. I think we can see that. Right?
Happy.
Yeah. That's a hard ball to get in the jaws, though. Yeah, good pace. Nice shot. Nothing more satisfying than hitting it right this second.
Not wired.
Not at all. Caught that on the left hand. Good shot. You can just about put it on a blade of grass, can't you? Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah, especially with red.
You're back? You've been here the whole time?
Yeah, there's
It's a little bit there. I can't think of
The white box just told you.
I know something. I know a thing or two because I've seen it. Oh, I didn't shoot that.
Didn't really matter who wasn't in
Yeah.
position anyways.
You got a free hoop shot.
Yeah. It's very, very controlled. Yeah.
still a good shot.
It's a little bit sharp, but we can pop that.
Yeah, but Brent's only had up for You'd expect so.
Way up position.
Depends on how hard he wants to clear it. Oh, he's doing Solomon grip.
That means you're getting some better.
He's going to be in that corner over there.
That's. Hey, yo.
Oh, look at the pace.
Damn. Just gonna give you a nice. I'll give you a nice shot.
I think he's going to hit it dead. I think he's going to hit dead center.
What shot?
You're right.
Did you see, I made 5 and 6 in the same shot the other day.
Well, you were right.
Jump shot.
I can say it.
Like probability.
I was maybe like where yellow is,
Yes.
and the opponent was in the gauze, and I jumped at that angle, and it flipped, and it curved around.
I guess that says that red is here.
That fairway. Nice. I might be going for the block. Oh no.
See, now this is why.
You should make Kyle get down and do that.
This is the last day he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, thanks for the wisdom. Jim's got a smooth through the straight.
All right, 3. That's
Confidence. We'll get another chance.
You know, 2 wrongs make a right. So between the 2 of you.
So the 3 less.
what?
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one.
I don't get it. It makes a square.
No, Blake, listen, if you're driving north, then you turn west, then you turn south, then you turn east. Now, if you've been driving north and you turn right, which way would you be going?
Thank you,
JV.
Tune in next
That's
time.
what we call it.
That's how I think once.
That's a good nickname, JV.
JV gives me a lot of them.
It's sports growing up. Like, the guy comes to me like, hey, JV, do you need a booster seat? Yes.
Tune in next week for the wisdoms of El Jefe. El Jefe Blanco's fun facts. Good shot. Love that little hop.
He's got a great.
If he's
His
trusting
bench
it,
is perfect.
if he's trusting it, he's a dead eye.
It's perfect.
If the problem is he'll get off of it and he can't quite get back on without some help.
Mine is someone I know.
Yeah, I know. I can self remedy. I just try to do too many different things to self remedy. Gentlemen's bet. Oh, and you made the hoops.
Yeah, almost don't know if you wanted to there.
Well, that looks,
You think that was good? Watch this.
Yeah, you really only got one shot at this too.
Yeah, unless Blue has like the perfect line to it. Even then, even if you have like a full ball in that hoop, it's so jarring to try and hit it straight. It's almost like you can't do your full unobstructed swing.
I felt the support.
I wonder what the angle on Black is for that ball. Oh, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Just about the one thing you can do.
That is quite a dagger.
This game's turning into a Jim Teel highlight reel.
He hit the right upright. It spun back and went back.
no, he hit red first.
I don't think
No,
he
he
did.
didn't. He didn't hit red at all. Yeah, he did.
He hit red first.
We'll
If he
check, we'll
nicked
check
it,
the tape
No,
back.
he hit the stanchion, came back, hit red, went back.
I'm pretty sure it hit red first.
That's a jump shot.
I didn't see it move.
I think it hit the stanchion, the spin brought it back forward.
There's a jump shot right there. I see it.
That's
pretty tough.
Shaved.
I think the stanchion came back.
Okay.
I mean, luck was the back of there.
Bro, David can do this jump shot. Black is this far to the right.
He can hit off the top.
Even if he gets off the top of it, he probably won't push it through if he just skims it.
Or the net, probably.
Makeable because
Yeah, otherwise
Black
you
is
at least attempt it. But the problem is they're not going to be able to clear Matthew to anywhere that he can't reasonably clear red. So unless they get like a cut and
Cheryl Bromley out to make the ruling. She's a Class 1 golf croquet instructor and referee and a leading force in the development of golf croquet in the U.S.
the Danny Honeycutt swing.
She'll be looking mostly for a double tap here. A lot of folks might use something like a Peary poke, a sweep shot, something with a downward motion so that you don't double tap. Jim elects a stop shot. Cheryl says no fault.
Don't call it.
You could hear it from here. You could hear it. Nice face.
At first glance, the scoreboard suggests that Jim Teel is carrying Matthew. But Matthew's doing his part.
If they go to the third game, we may not have time for much bowl play. What's the dinner? 5. We'll have time.
I don't think it's a dinner.
It's just it's a party.
Bring your own cash bar and
Great.
hors d'oeuvres.
Sounds like a swanging joint.
Aaron, you gotta go home and get changed.
For a couple hours.
Someone
Get up. That's not bad. Yeah, you want Johnson. Yeah, but that's not an easy job.
One of these days, we're going to put a microphone on Matthew so we can all learn from what he's thinking.
This is the first place I went.
Nothing.
Well, I was like, bro, I didn't get the message Blake sent me. I'm like, if they show up, they show up. But I've done all I can do. It felt very good.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it was. I was like, okay, I talked to him yesterday. He's not going to get my text, so maybe he's there when we get there. If not, whatever.
Yeah, bro, I showed up at like 9:30.
So,
Nah, do the now, that's what you want. Matthew's a one he wants to get. Y'all can get him out pretty easily, though. And
Oh, God.
yeah. 13's got its own. 13's like playing heads up and poke. It's got its own special stuff to its room. The phone in this bag is vibrating. Is it yours, Willie? Whose purse is this? The phone's vibrating. Oh, that's big.
Knockout.
Right?
It's longer than 2 yards.
Oh, that's a lot of Snapchats. My God.
Or snap at it.
Hit her with the croquet court with the lucky dip. It's good to see shit hasn't changed since I was in high school.
It's getting a little hot up here.
That's because of all the body parts.
So he's the Steve.
He's in the tip. We're shaking the camera.
That's not good.
A couple of misses.
Good.
Ryan, do you have Snapchat?
Oh, curled it. Oh.
Fire from red. Shoot.
Nice. Aren't you happy?
You're eventually going to get a bad
What's that?
You're going to your page view.
I was never in contention.
You. Oh, go back.
It's the other way.
The other way around. Forgot about that. Well. Got my stories mixed.
That's right.
Oh. Way behind the target. He must have been going for hoop there.
Yeah.
Leave Macy there.
Let Macy sit right there. Don't make him. Yeah, just tire. That's in the water. David's touch is very good. So is Kyle's touch.
Say what?
David and Kyle's touch is both what's keeping him in this game.
Yeah.
No, Black's going by the way. Yeah, so bye bye.
Yeah, so if you set them right over there, it's like they got some chairs already.
So what's the score?
Right now, 5-4, Matthew and Jim are up. It's a blue and black. And red and yellow are doing okay on this hoop, so they might tie it up. Thank you. What do you want? Sorry, come on.
Where do you guys play?
Some of us play
I'm
here.
sure too good.
Some of us play here.
And I think some are Highlands Falls.
Then I think we flip flop.
Highlands Falls. Highlands Falls.
Yeah, house.
And the scoreboard.
Oh, it's nice. We were there our first day. That's
Yeah, it's blue and David comes when David can get more.
It's excellent.
I want.
I know. What they need to do is cover stripes. Put the colors and balls there so that the people watching understand that they're not looking. People who don't play much are always looking for the stripe balls.
One Sharif and David just lost the plate. Oh.
No,
Lost to who?
Where are you at? Wildcat?
A long time Wildcat, and we've lived in Highlands Falls since 1995. And we dropped out for 3 years, but we just walked.
So was that the plate final? What was that? Or the?
It was just the draw. That's all I gotta say.
I went to the AC Mid-Atlantic Regionals all the time, and I won the draw in the process, so I didn't have a final.
Okay, so they switched the draw process, so I can't remember who else is in it. I looked at it real fast, it's really mine.
I don't know who's in it.
I know they were over, and Paul and Ross, and I know Rich, yeah,
I don't know why it's out.
Get it? Hey there.
You never noticed Matthew staggers his stance in solemn. That's interesting. But it's the other. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be cute. He used to be cute.
You know, they said they grow up
Chubby cheeks.
I was just the same. Now
Still got those chubby cheeks.
now I'm Gucci.
I only left this part in to demonstrate the sportsmanship that goes on at this level. Where balls go out is critical in this game, and Matthew wanted to make sure that the opponent agreed about where he was putting his ball.
Oh.
Watch him there with his shit. Jim with the clutch.
Jim with the hands.
Hops, man. Get hops.
No. Just set him up. You just like not. They say this up.
Yellow. It's yellow, so that'll jump for the red.
Ricochet off red and yellow back into black.
Looks like he's got the yellow.
Yeah, looks like it. He pulls the ballot out. This is no more.
Don't put this in.
Jello just gonna block Matthew, and then Reg is gonna jump, and then you're screwed.
I don't like this. You could just sit over in front and
Right.
still make him jump. What's up, Mom? Did you go to yoga? Is the place nice? It's 5 format from Kyle and second. David and Kyle have control.
Jump. I don't know if I like this jump. Make it.
I know. Cheryl's gonna do it. Cheryl said we can do whatever we want. There's no word for a ball.
Jimmy said he still wants, even if you and me partner, he still wants it in the results just for posterity. Well, it's whatever. Put an asterisk next to it.
Oh, that is real. Over. I'm not a big fan of shooting at that one.
Oh, he's in a really good position. Yellow can easily shoot that. Red just needs to set up.
Yeah, I'm all surprised enough for that clear.
Yeah.
Now you let them double load, and that's, well, blue's not really in a good set. Y'all. Ricochet off. Like, yes.
I jinx everyone.
That's how you win games, like when the other person's shooting, you quiet with yourself, like, oh, he's gonna make it.
Okay, are we not going to talk about how the pegs are lined up with the actual sort of thing?
That's what I was saying earlier.
It's so crooked.
PDFP was pretty screwed.
He gets this in the jaws, it might be like saying,
Yeah.
ooh, wow.
If he hits black right here, this is why you set up.
He tried to. Oh, well, with red, yeah. That's like a good line.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw him yesterday.
Right, almost mine was like that in college, where it's like you came back from winter break, and everyone was like writing essays and hanging out, and then for a couple of weeks, we all just thought it was bad, like case of flu and pneumonia. There were whole classes where out of 20 students, only 6 of them were there.
She's taking another one down here. The only thing she's keeping is Bill.
They didn't have before they said.
Mine was too. We went to spring break after that. Everyone got better, and they were like, "COVID's playing here now." And like, right after winter, and then all of a sudden we all got it. Like, so, you know, and they came out later. They were like, "Oh, it's been spreading in winter. It's just sad." What a great job.
I know. Because they were giving Jim the Bronco shot and having
The scoreboard needs to be updated. 6-5. I mean, they never have it still. This is not good shape. slices this in the right, you might run it. We can't make them all. Just say next.
Yep. But if that's an athlete going to that last wicket
Gotta
throw,
take it. She's gotta take it.
Say what?
He can only safely clear blue to the north because it comes back on the next shot. Otherwise, it's legally up by hoop 13. Chris Clark has an interesting discussion about hoop 12 tactics on his website, Clark Croquet, Clark with an E.
Gotta just make it when you get the chance. Oh. It's gone. That's a good ball. It's gonna be an easy ball. That's good.
Settle.
That's good. That's good. That's great. Actually, that's perfect. Can't complain about that.
Doesn't necessarily show all your faults in the series.
Blue and black are now in the triangle of danger, as Clark calls it, because blue now can rush black directly to hoop 13 if yellow makes this hoop. So yellow should probably not make this hoop and instead do that.
I don't think he wanted this one.
No.
And I don't know whether Matthew's thinking about this or not, but he's about to put blue where black can rush it to hoop 13 after red ties it up by making 12. It's a slightly longest rush, and he may not ask Jim to do it, but it's a perfect setup if he wanted to give it a try.
No, Jim's not.
no,
Don't discount you.
David's going to score, but
I am.
Jim's going to promote Matthew to the correct side of the hoop.
They're not rushing.
It's not. Matthew wanted him to.
He doesn't look like he's hitting it now.
It's not a perfect run.
I call it straight down.
If you can't get to the other side of the wicket,
The disadvantage of trying that rush is if you mess it up, you don't have anything near hoop 13, and you give the advantage back to the other team.
Good pace on that shot. Don't touch black.
Rush.
I think he's aiming for black, yeah. Oh, he is. Did he get it? Looking good. Oh, shot. Oh, that's dirty. All right, David. And the problem with this angle is like. He's looking at it. Oh, no.
Unless you tell us ball.
I would.
When I'm actually.
On half court, dude, you're amazing.
I know, we should play alternates.
For sure. I can have 3 people. That's one.
Stop shot to avoid a double tap.
Nonsense.
Alright, this is a big one. He's not doing solid on this bad boy. Watch that spin. Oh, he wants to throw that mound.
I love crowds' reactions. I actually need more play during the shot and then a reaction. Because it boosts morale and it lowers morale. Right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
But then, oh,
golf and tennis, same thing.
Yeah. Like someone that holds the white inside.
Yeah, they should have Jim take that shot before.
Is he going for the block?
He's going for the block right flat.
I don't like that at all. I mean, he might have gotten it. No.
You can say goodbye to black.
Well, no, he's got to go because if he clears black, then blue's just going to cream red, and then they're not going to control the team anymore. I say who here.
I'm pleading solid.
Red can still see the hoop.
No.
Free hoop shot for him. Go for gold. Don't be a Navy. Be a Marlboro.
Red is going to win on the white shots. Just don't block. That's good. That was good.
I don't know, does he give him black and an offering? I mean, red can fix that.
It's a little on the far side.
Yeah.
I think. No, it's not. Ooh.
The one thing he didn't.
No, this is game 2.
Stay back.
I didn't. I think it was 7-4.
That's the play.
That
No, I think it might be good.
Tennis player knees.
Well, black is in jumping position, so Matthew needs to block red.
Trying to block red from being able to either clear black or jump it and put yellow through. And the randomness of golf croquet. Two misses in a row by two of the best players in the world set up Jim Teel's big opportunity.
Audio's on?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Shit again. It's all right.
No.
or dragon fruit, either one will work.
Jim Teel, highlight reel indeed. I'm sure he's going to want to put this one over his mantle. So they tie it up 7-6, forcing a game 3. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and you'll know when game 3 is available. This is the doubles final. It's best 2 out of 3. David and Kyle Maloof put on a dominant tactical performance to win game 1 7-3. That's recapped here, where you can see that the Maloofs jumped out early and maintained a lead to win the first game. Game 2 was a Jim Teel highlight reel. He and Matthew eked out the win to keep the series alive. The scoreboard doesn't reflect the 80-foot clearances Matthew was doing to set this up. And now what you've all been waiting for, Game 3 in the doubles final of the USCA Golf Croquet National Championships. Jim Teel, under tremendous pressure, made the game winner in Game 2 with black, so Kyle went first with yellow. All 4 balls are in. Black just shot at red there in hoop shooting position and missed. Red is almost hidden behind hoop 1. Almost, I said. I don't know what Matthew's critical distance is. Reg Bamford has been known to hit the peg 63 out of 64 times from the sideline. I think Matthew's getting pretty close to that.
Really got it. He gets to hit both balls. That's going to be a challenge.
And David Maloof is a master of this gentle approach to hoop shooting.
Make a right on 64, and then move it down, and then
You know where the
turn left.
brewery is, the condos? There. Hmm?
David's a bit restricted.
Yes,
Yeah, but black,
not in great shape, but
black came up really short, so I shook him out.
oftentimes when he isn't feeling so well, somehow pulls out better. Okay, definitely this last yesterday.
Of course, when you make hoops gently like that, your next shot looks like this.
The shot didn't look like it started out hammer, did it?
Demonstrating that clearing center ball is a lot more important than hitting it hard. This next shot surprised me a little. I expected him to clear red, but his angle was so shallow that his landing zone for blue was probably 2 or 3 feet long. And a little luck never hurts. blue needs to be wired from yellow because red has to clear black. Assuming Matthew's going to make that hoop. In the U.S., they're sometimes called wickets, mostly so we can use the alliteration of wine and wickets on Thursday night. Hops and hoops doesn't seem to work very well. But the rest of the world plays cricket, and they don't want to confuse wicket with cricket. And yes, sticky wicket comes from cricket, not croquet. So far, so good. Red and yellow took advantage of going first.
Got quiet.
Blue and black got to hoop 2 first and took advantage of that.
Yes.
The fans are getting their money's worth.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's painful at times for each team, but we're getting our money's worth.
Well, David's last shot was painful in the last game.
Yeah, that will haunt him a bit. But it won't haunt him too bad if they win this one.
I don't know what they're planning. Well, they sometimes don't listen.
The Maloofs are both playing the bent shaft version of Don Oakley's Predator mallet. He also makes one that can break down to travel, like the trimmers that Matthew and Jim are playing.
Yeah, so maybe it's
I'm not saying because the grandfather rise does not seem to be that tall. Like, behind the tape, yeah, to the bridge. I mean, it's tall.
When everybody's shooting lights out like these guys are, it's misses like that stand out tactically.
A little forward, maybe.
I'll be happy to go all nice.
Smooth, barely touched. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got a decent look at the next one. Yeah, very, very.
Matthews going way off to the east, I guess, so that he can't get cleared long by yellow on the next turn. You know, Matthew is such a good sport and such a promoter of the game that he may actually be cheering for red to make this hoop.
It's not that hard for yellow to get that block either.
Black going to the west boundary penalty spot. He was way off sides after his miss on yellow at hoop 3.
Because you don't expect to hit it until you swing for you.
He's in line. Don't get too close together. You want Matthew candidates. I'd hold back. He's gonna jump for it. He's gonna jump for red.
Didn't miss by much.
I don't know if they always do what I would do, but I wouldn't call it surprising. It's just a different.
If you're center balling as well as
different
Matthew
way
is, you just hit yellow to red.
approaching it.
No way. No way.
No, I think that the jump shot is no higher percentage.
Thomas.
And the every other hoop sequence is broken.
You're not getting double ball.
They were this far.
No, doesn't matter.
Pretty perfect.
Red was here. If they're, yep. But red, yep. No,
The jump is
That's
not,
the right
I
call.
don't think the jump is any higher percentage.
it
It's
was.
not only with the jump do you have to gauge the power, but you also have to gauge the perfect line. You have to gauge the bounce point. For most people, I would actually say the jump is the right line of play, but I think Matthew's too damn accurate to not at least catch a piece of that red ball. They're this far apart.
No. No.
At that point, then try and jump, get in.
This is very ambitious. A 10-yard roquet to try to promote Black into hoop shooting position at 5.
Yeah. Promote black.
Yeah.
Starting it, that's a little risky.
That's all right. I would put black right here.
I'll say that.
I'd put black over here. I wouldn't even put it right there. I'd put it over here.
I'll say this. I would play the jump shot, but I would feel like I would only be playing the jump shot because I'm not as confident in my accuracy. I feel like a guy like Matthew.
Probability of hitting a ball that goes in their ball, that's way less than that.
It depends about the distances. Matthew was no more than 15 feet away from the yellow ball.
Jump shot was right. Of course. Would you have said that if he hit it?
I still, as he was lining up, I said I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh, here's the thing. I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it objectively. It's that I would have played the jump. I don't like it for Matthew. This is what I'm saying. Matthew being the one shooting.
I know, but if you're angling this to do, you already
They
know
were
that
pretty
works.
much in straight line.
That's
That's what I'm saying. All he had to do was hit it center ball. He's catching a piece of it.
He's come up with the shots when they needed them in that second base.
The Maloofs have done this a lot. He's putting Black where it can handle red when it sets up, and yellow doesn't feel the need to clear it because it doesn't have a hoop shot.
Perfect spot, Kyle. Red sea black.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. On that right side.
But black should have been wired from red.
Beautiful shot. Can't even see it. Oh!
Wow. That's quite a turn of the tides there.
One wants to get in that off the ricochet.
So,
Must not be runnable.
Looks like black probably can't clear yellow. So Matthew either has to clear yellow or score the hoop. He elects to try an in off of black.
That's what he was going for.
31. Oh, yeah. Always. Good run. Keep going. Don't.
Like these dudes have been weed whacking all day.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yep. Clear the yellow. Yeah, it scores. That's not what I'm trying to do now. Yep, yellow's and blue over that far corner. Keep going. Oh, shit.
I think it was close, but not close enough.
I think the concern was
The Maloofs are playing such a steady game that a couple of missed shots and the wrong call on a tactical coin flip or two, and Jim and Matthew are in a hole.
Far side is good. Just a little far. On the far side. It's off.
Yeah.
Cheatery.
I do agree. I often end up there. I think next Maloof too will be lighter, so I can have a slightly easier time with the touch. I think my balance a touch heavy. Like I don't like it's hard for me to feel the weight, especially as a cast.
That's not even close. Not even close. That's horrible. That's surprising.
Matthew seems like
I think he's going for the block. That was pretty close.
Would you go for a block?
Didn't
Not short
Black,
corners.
didn't Black have a hoop shot?
No.
Good. Ooh. That's fine.
It's all right.
It looks from here as though yellow is stymied by the hoop. They're going to send black halfway because they assume either blue or red is going to make the hoop. Why they didn't just put black over by 7, let blue clear red, and go on from there, I'm not sure. I may be wrong about how stymied yellow is.
Yeah, he didn't miss one of these yesterday against me. Every single one.
Really?
Every single jump.
he switched from the 3/4 roll.
That was yesterday. He should have rolled it. With
He was
top
telling
two.
us on the practice line the first day. He was like, type jumping the 3/4 roll jump shot. He's like, these work so much better on these angles.
Yep,
And
I
he switched
agree.
off.
Yep.
Hooped.
Matthew picked him because Jim is a great guy, and maybe he hasn't played his
Beautiful
best
shot,
croquet
Kyle. Beautiful shot.
so far, but he's a good player. He's a good player.
That's good. Big one. Yep. Nice Soo.
Yeah.
The YouTube croquet addicts among you, and if you're watching this, you probably qualify, will know that in 2013, Reg Bamford was down 6-2 in Game 5 in the World Championships in Cairo. He won then 5 hoops in a row to come back and win the World Championship with a line shot on hoop 13. It ain't over till it's over. And in case you lie awake at night wondering whether croquet is a game or a sport, my wife has solved your problem. It's a disease.
There's a cone, though. You want to be in the cone.
I think so. Little lady. She's cute. Ooh. He's shooting. He's trying to shots. That's a horrible idea. You shoot and don't shoot. Thomas. Shoot or don't shoot. It's like, now you're gonna wire. You're gonna wire from blue.
We did. I'm going to take you a few shots for him, but if you hit the hoop in the middle of the smooth spin overpowered, yeah, that's the way.
It's looking near completion.
Yes.
I don't think Matthew can see red.
Don't lift that in the microphone.
I think he's going to try to clear red by glancing off yellow.
That could have been painful.
So I really want
This is the sign of the shoulder. Another place to stay.
Superb shooting and exemplary tactical patience carried David and Kyle Maloof to the 2022 USCA Doubles National Championship. I'm going to predict this will not be their last. There's more coming from the Nationals. Subscribe, give us a like, hit the notification button so you'll know when there's more action from the mountains in North Carolina.